Hey everybody, thank you for joining us today for Habitat Now. We are in the month of June celebrating June's NGG presenter Igor Frolov all the way. Well, he's lives in Russia, but he currently out of Russia at a studio, and now he's currently in France. So we'll catch up with him in a second. Let me go through a little housekeeping, what's going on in the gallery, and I'm looking forward to this presentation. I hope you are all as well. So let me share my screen and show a little bit of something. So first off, I want to show you the NGG website. Many of you have been there at notgrandmasglass.com, which is the future of art. You can see all the past presenters there, as well as invitations to future NGG shows. We put them up about a week before, maybe more, depending on the planning, but they're usually around the beginning of every month. So the first Zoom of the month is usually NGG, give or take an international. But so far we've had 6 presenters. We're on our 6th, and we're looking forward to the rest. And now let me kick into my PowerPoint. There we go. So if you don't know me, my name is Aaron Schey. I'm the proprietor and co-owner here at Habitat in Royal Michigan. We were established in 1971 and show artists that explore the medium of glass. If you want to go to our website and join the Zooms, they're on under this button, under the Zoom button or Habitat presentations, and you can get the link there every week to join us. The International Glass 52 exhibition is up on display, and it is incredible. You have to see it to believe it in person. There is like 300 to 400 works on display downstairs, more upstairs. Some of the most incredible glass you've ever seen in your entire life. And if you haven't seen it, it's an experience that you must come and check out. I'll walk you around myself personally. Come see us in Royal Oak. Plan a trip because it's worth coming to see. We're only 30 minutes from the airport. If you want to see them virtually, let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, like, subscribe, but we can get together virtually and show you some of the pieces that you want to see. I have a presentation that's going out soon that I need some answers for. So I'll be sending an email out probably next week asking about why people love glass and why people have it in their glass collection. Trying to build up a little bit of a context here for a presentation, and love for you to participate. So if you're interested in doing this, feel free to email me. There are 3 easy questions, but I'll send it out to everybody on a newsletter soon. So we're here, right? NGG. It is a great time. So let me stop sharing my screen right here. And if you don't know about NGG, it's an exhibition that started in 2021, celebrating 12 artists a year. And it's a competition where the artists who create the best presentations for NGG, 4 of them are asked to come back to compete for the next year in the last 4 months of the year. And this is all on the NGG website. So we're welcoming Igor Frolov right now, who's in France, and he's with his
Tiana.
gallerist. Repeat your name for me one more time.
Tiana.
Tiana, who will tell us a little bit about why he's in France. So let me stop sharing my screen here and have you tell us what's going on in France.
It's 7 o'clock in France, and every hour, we have the church who is doing boom, boom, boom. So I had to close the window. But in any case, I work at the Council of Europe, and Igor, my dear friend, family friend, came here to present his work at the Council of Europe as part of the Arts Club, which I'm part of. So I'm organizing this exhibition for him. He will be presenting his gray lead glass and uranium glass.
That's great. Well, go ahead and start sharing your screen. It was great to hear about how active he is, and Igor is living currently in Montenegro, but is obviously in France right now for this event. So I'm excited to learn more about his life, career, and work, and look forward to taking you on this journey. So without further ado, please feel free to go ahead, Igor. Thank you.
Oh, hello, 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 everyone, and I'm very glad to see you here and to present my work to you. And also, first, I want to show you a collection of work created in 2018 and 2019. Before that, from 2017, and now I live in Montenegro and have started a new series of work. That time, this work are made from a gray glass. This glass which I use come from old TV screens, cathode ray tube. Do you know that the kinescopes? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, cathoid tubes, we pronounce it, and
Yeah.
TVs. I have a bunch of them around here. I'm a collector CRTs, so
Yeah, and I find this old television in that area where I live in Kotor, Montenegro, and its surroundings. This gray glass is very interesting because it's lead glass with plumbum. It's was originally created to protect against radiation from television,
Hmm.
from TV. Yeah, and this is a form of recycling glass. Yeah. Um, all of gray works in this collection are made from that glass. And that's first piece. This is named Crowned, and this is another records of the same things. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Uh, Before that, all television was transmitted information and also some propaganda and something like that, and it were symbols of the information age. The melting down of these old devices into works of art like a frozen memories. It's another, yeah. Some of them have strange symbols and the lines and structures drawn on them as if they are part of old information that passed through this TV.
Hmm.
Also, there are sculptures made of uranium, and now uh, this piece is next step named. It was few years ago was printed in catalog Corning magazine. That's everywhere.
How big are
Was
those works, Igor? How large?
this is around 50 centimeters. I don't know how it in inch it's near. It's like 30.
About 20 inches.
Yeah. And this one.
Quite substantial.
Dun,
They're very heavy, very heavy. Some of them, I have them at home here. I would say 50 inches, 50 inches wide and 30 high.
and it's a different. This
They-
is smaller one.
Yeah,
It's like
different sizes, but there's
like
some big ones.
yeah. And also there are sculptures made of uranium glass which glow under ultraviolet lights. It's like a scientific progress and the needs for responsible use of natural resources and technological ways. It's mean, and they stand next to sculptures made of lead glass, like use it to protect against radiation. This radiation uranium, and this is against radiation, like yeah,
Catching a theme here.
yeah, yeah.
Circular economy.
Um, And some sculptures have letters and words like must hide and writing on them and to remind of protection from danger, while other has like this one AZ5 is this is bottom. It also AZ5 this is bottom at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant when there was explosion, yeah,
Mhm.
after pressing that button. Yeah. This also gray. Must hide. This is like need to must hide because some danger.
Look for shelter.
Yeah. This collection, small pieces I made when was COVID time, and I made it in my home because now my studio on terrace on my apartment.
Mhm.
And I can make some small things, and also big. And I made this when I was in quarantine. Yeah. Also gray glass. This one. This is I made this pieces. This is one piece. It's not another oracle, so same piece. This I made in Lithuania on Festival of Glass in studio, Remis Glass Studio
Hmm.
in Panevėžys. This is also. This is this is a project was my exhibition. I start making with fabrics and wires and something like that, and made like structures of airs and for it. I don't remember how it called.
Ну, как скажи.
Время.
Time to.
Не.
Время что?
Я забыл.
А.
Sorry, I forgot the name of my exhibition.
No worries.
But it's also with glass. You can see inside this.
Where was this exhibition at?
It's Montenegro and Tivat city.
Gotcha.
It's small gallery named Pristanište. Before 2017, I had a workshop for more than 10 years in Russia, and actually I was blowing glass in St. Petersburg, and Russia. Well, this is my house. What I built also. I say about later in that presentation.
Okay.
But this is.
Is this unique work or production work?
Yeah, this is my old works.
Yeah.
What stay in Russia now, and I can't take. This is some work process. Yeah. Oh, this is work of what I made in Russia when I
Gotcha.
was. Yeah. It's maybe 2014. Yeah.
How often do you go back to Russia?
Never.
Never.
I don't-
Oh,
For the time being, and unfortunately, it's not possible.
gotcha.
Yeah, and actually, this is my workshop in St. Petersburg, and I made not only my own create work, but also did restoration for various museum, for interior, for movies, and for another artist who can't blow in and can't no don't have self
The skills.
studio. Yeah, and
Mhm.
all kills in my workshop are made by my own hands because I prefer to be responsible for what I work with. And I closed this workshop when I moved in Montenegro.
Mhm.
This small video. This is I made it faster because it's usually the same, but it's usually the interesting, but usually boring, usually exciting. Yeah,
It's much, you move much faster. I enjoy it faster. Good move.
This is furnace what I built. It also furnace I made itself.
Hmm. Very resourceful. You sound somebody built your own house. You built your own kiln. Built your own
Yeah,
tools.
Yeah, also tools, also forms,
Mhm.
also blows.
Right. You're not wasting a minute.
Yeah. This no, I can I was made it much big size of work because it's
Mhm.
quite big. It's quite
Yeah.
heavy, and many fabrics in Russia can't make like that size.
Right.
Yeah, because it's for for tirage.
Uh, it's a one-piece work.
Yeah.
It's custom made, so it can't be a production line.
Oh, also, another artist, Sergei Borisov. I made for him some sculpture. His sculpture, and I reaching of glass his form. It's it's big. It
It
art.
takes a lot of trust to run around somebody like that holding that hot molten glass. Oh, sorry about your arm. Don't move. Get some more.
um, this is also house what I built. This is again. This is last place uh, where I have my studio in Russia. In this garage,
Mhm.
and this is this hot shop was called shore, of course.
Mhm. Cold shot for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
my gosh.
yeah. This is snow on my furnace. You can see it.
Yeah.
And also no.
It's probably the best place in the world to blow glass because you open the door and you're cool. Come out to Florida. Watch people do it there, sweating like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Just giving a quick tour of the. There you are with a hat on. It's great.
It was crazy, yeah, but it's funny. It's nice. And then this place, it's already in Montenegro. I start all my new furnaces because I need the same in Montenegro because that furnaces was I what I was in Russia. They stay in Russia.
Hmm.
Now I made new one.
What made you pick Montenegro?
Hmm?
Чё Монтенегро приехал?
Oh, because I need more mm, warm climate.
Gotcha.
It's too much cold. Yeah, and this is process of how I made my sculptures.
Hmm.
It's like a clay model, uh, plaster form, and feeding glass, gray glass. This. And also I bend it when it hot, when the temperature a little bit down, I bend it that sculpture for standing on the table, and if I need something. This is my wife, my kid, my daughter, my dog. Also, this is all television, TV screens. Do you know?
All those poor TVs.
Yeah, too much information from that TV
It's true.
coming through, and too much propaganda, maybe
Hmm.
some, and then why I made this sculpture. It's like I want to
Change the message.
what was in this. This is bended sculpture in the side of furnace. Uh, it's bent with plaster form in one time. This is cold work in hot space.
Mm, yes. Totally different. No hat.
Yeah. This is my small furnace for blowing. Sometimes I moved for another country for this right down picture. This is in Latvia. I was with that furnace. This is nice, small. This is my
Home.
home. Yeah, this is my home, and I have on my balcony terrace small furnace, equipment for cold working, and you can see left side that's the mountains and some sea. You can see that.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is furnace. It's another techniques of this. Yeah, this is I was in China on festival. It's maybe 2018, yeah. This is in Lithuania, Remis Glass Studio. I also made that clear glass with some purple colors. This is process how I make it.
Hmm.
Oh, this panel, yeah. What I can do,
Involved.
yeah, what I can do with glass also, like that.
Nice.
This is project was a few years ago and named Trap for the Tyrants. This start war, what Russia against Ukraine, and I made that small pavilion like living buildings maybe, and inside this is like a trap for fish.
Hmm.
Do you know that
Cage.
the cage? Yeah, and inside this is small buns приманки.
Ой, не знаю.
For when you want
To catch a fish.
catch a fish, yeah,
Worms, you know.
some children, some gold, and some glasses inside of that
Hmm.
that
Bait.
bait.
Fish catch bait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cancelled run. Yeah. um, then you can see this is 3 years ago. I was in Czech Republic. It was Festival of Engraving in Kamenets-Kishinov, and I made that work. This is what's named remains of militant tribe.
Hmm.
This is because militant tribe can be exist only in museum like remains, not in.
Mhm.
And this is very like dangerous. Its name call me and I'll kill you. And also you can see some number of this is number of Kremlin. Okay. And also I made this engraving. This is video of that. Oh no, where's this one?
Hmm.
This is skull eating himself.
Hmm.
It's like Ouroboros, but not Ouroboros, it's Skullboros. Because Boros, this is eating a skull Boros, да. Boro eat itself.
Свинья, что ли?
А?
Боров.
Нет.
Бор.
Ouroboros, the name from Latin.
It's a Latin meaning for self-consumption.
Ну, когда змея кушает сама себя, да. Yeah. This is my new works, what I made now after that trap of for tyrants. I start working with AI, artificial intelligence, and I feed model of AI of my old works, and start recreate my new style. I start using some wires, some paintings in my sculptures and things like that. This is skull, imperial skull, in like in jail.
Like
Она,
in a crown.
да, ну, как этот, что служебная собака, которая сидит.
Like a service dog,
Military service
a
dog.
military service dog being engaged.
Mhm.
And then now I start work with some figurative and political meanings, because I want to, как это, больше больше смысл, некоторые другие смыслы вкладывать.
To bring about other through this symbolic to express your attitude towards what's happening.
Mhm. This is also imperial dog with what's meant like
For the dogs, when you have protection so they don't bark.
yeah.
Mhm. Mouth guards.
My God.
Yeah. This is personage from one film of opposition, no, opposition film from
Opposition leader.
and this is like a small agent of KGB with golden brush who cleaning toilets. This golden brush. This personage, it's like mannequin for crashing cars, you know. These two tyrants with white line. It's like do you know when police make line on the floor when
On a dead body.
yeah,
Criminal police.
it's like two tyrann politics in the with that line.
Mhm.
Achilles feet.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Are these
Achilles.
are these works political in nature generally?
Of course, they're critical in nature. Yes.
No,
It's, Yep.
critical on the politics. As I'm
Yeah, yeah.
basically asking. Okay, making sure I'm reading it right.
They all have a meaning, you see, behind them. A nice story. It's very interesting when Igor explains them, but of
Mhm.
course he has difficulties in English, and he didn't tell me that before the presentation because he wants to be the leading man and
Right.
practicing his language also. But I think he's doing great.
He's doing
And
excellent. I love doing and learn about each individual piece of the story someday.
Mm.
And to the creation of the sculpture Trap to the Titan, I coincided with the period when I began to collaborate with artificial intelligence AI programs and create new object based on my work and sculpture, and this fascinated me very much and allowed me to step into a new creative stage, to move away from an abstract vision of the world. And probably for the first time for me, I switched to such figurative forms or in my work. And mm, uh, for me, it's AI. It's like just true companion, and he helps me look at my own glass differently, from a different angle, and at my technique that I have been working with for many years. And also, this is an AI glass.
Hmm.
What I create
With the
from
help
yeah,
of AI.
yeah.
It's so interesting. I played around too. And for every like 7 that you create, there's one at a time that you kind of relate to and keep. It's a very interesting world out there where you're able to expand and get new ideas from AI as you dump it, as you enter your artwork into it and see what comes out. We had a work created in the real from a piece that AI created by artist Vivian Wang. She got inspiration from with the help of the robot.
Mm. And but for us, for a glass artist, it's possible for make many things of in reality. Yeah, but for example, um, architectural. He can't absolutely nothing can't make more buildings, and how he can ну, как бы, he can see what and he want
I understand,
no,
if I understand correctly, architecture is something big. So how can you create something big when AI helps you visualize it first, what it could come through like? Because I know that Igor is interested in building his own homes. He started with these little exhibitions like traps around the fish topic. You know, to catch the tyrants, and then it went on to another dimension to build a house. So he had a project like that. I don't know if he wants to talk about it, but from what I understand, from what is written, is that with the help of AI, you can project on big scale.
Gotcha.
This project this is name of time of buns. It's time of COVID. It's 2019. Yeah, this is also painted glass, paint by silicone paint, and also some words like a judge for hour. And the SMS number, it's like it's Kremlin number, Moscow Kremlin. And this one also like buns, time of buns. Too much buns in that time was. Also like this, two politicians say to как называется?
To the evil.
Yeah.
Talking to evil.
This is also I'm a painter. This is paint, big paint. It's 5 meters long.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive. I've seen it.
Wonderful.
And also big one. And another my paintings. It's acrylic on canvas, but it's around 2 meters long. This I wanted to this my big because glass you can make glass only physical size for human, but sometimes I want bigger and bigger. This is sculptures. You can see that size with my daughter size, yeah. And this like living buildings. You can go inside and see what inside because inside was glass also. And that's what I talking. This is house what I built like a sculpture, but it's small house. It like sculpture what I want to see for create. It's inside. This color is an incredible interior.
Hmm.
And after that, I want to see because I can't build too many buildings, or I can only dream it about this. And AI helped me for that for to visualize because I feed in my sculpture make model with my sculptures and my building what I built in reality, and now he made in my style new buildings. I can see how it can
That's
be looked.
that's much easier.
Yeah. Because when you when you architecture, you can't build so much houses because
Right.
it's too much
Cumbersome.
yeah, too much money and too much time. Only one, two buildings, and then no,
Yeah.
I don't know. And for example, you can see this left picture. It's my real house, and
Mhm.
the other is not real. Oh, maybe it's all.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll have you stop sharing your screen. Oh, I saw some more pictures there.
Yeah, 150 pictures. Okay.
You can see the scale. Well, thank you, Igor. That was a lot of fun. I literally look forward to learning more about the individual stories of your work and the different varieties. And it's always interesting to see how artificial intelligence is used as a tool for exploration into your own creativity. Um, and that you've been behind that for a while, which I know about, which is exciting. But I'm looking forward to seeing what available works Igor has for sale. So expect a follow-up email from me. And it's great to see your exhibitions come together. I'm looking forward that you have a great time at your event there in France. I had a question from the audience about the color of your glass. Are the blue and purple glass sculptures from the CRT screens as well, the TV screens?
Hmm?
Вот это цветное стекло розовое, оно тоже из кинескопов?
No. Clear glass with red. This is как crystal glass.
Okay, so it's not recycled glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. It was in Remy's glass studio in Lithuania.
Okay. And someone else asked the sculptures that were political that you showed us, what were the size of those on average?
It's around 15 centimeters. It's like
This one is part of it.
Yeah. Okay. You can see the
Like-
scale right there.
Size compared to me.
Okay. That helps a lot. So they're not
I
tiny.
have one in my collection and it's in the corridor. If you wish, I can show you.
Yeah. Well, if you don't mind, we'd love to see it. It'd be great.
Oh yeah,
I could spotlight
give
you
a
for
little
everybody.
tour.
Yeah. Please. Love to see it.
It's a big artwork. It's quite massive.
Yeah.
It's behind me.
Aha. Oh, whoa. Very cool. That's yeah
Yeah.
from the talk. Very nice.
And when you stay like there behind that mirror, you can see your eyes in
Aha.
that in that
So are you becoming the evil?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but you see, it matches perfectly the color of my walls, and I just love it for that.
Yeah.
This personage, this is from Leonardo da Vinci. This is about paintings about war, and
Mhm.
he say this political what to do, and this say what to do to here.
Aha. It goes through one ear to the next to the next.
Yeah,
Very
next.
good. Well,
It's
thank.
1 meter by 80 centimeters.
Okay. Gotcha. It's quite a large sculpture. Very, very fun. Well,
Yeah.
that was great. Thank you for taking us to see that. We really
Another one,
appreciate. Oh yeah. Very cool. Yeah, we saw that in the video.
yeah, the
Very
light
nice.
bad.
Interesting work. Very work that has in-depth and meaning, which is the point of art today. Art that makes you
Oh
feel
yes,
something.
perhaps it's worth creating a short description of each image.
Yeah, it would like to, because it
Because the
helps.
ideas are very interesting, but Igor didn't want me to help him with the language, with the description. He didn't
No, that's fine.
go through the talk with me, so
We wanted to get a glimpse from him, his perspective, but as time goes by, it's always good from a sales perspective like myself to be able to tell narrative about the work, which helps ground it for people generally. But thank you guys so much. This was incredible. This talk will be on YouTube for those who liked. Oh, very good. That's the pandemic work, right?
right.
Very neat. Very cool UV stuff.
Correct.
This will be on YouTube for those who have missed it. Please share, subscribe, and like this so we can get the word out about Igor's work and his participation in NGG. It's an honor to have you both join me today for this presentation. And if I'd love to see what's available and what we can share. And people are really complimenting you guys and Igor on his work and the passion that you have to create what you love to create. But that wraps it up for today. Thank you again. This will be again posted on YouTube. I'll send you guys a link and I wish everybody a happy weekend. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
We'll see everybody real
Bye.
soon. Bye-bye.